War doesn't end when the guns go silent. For soldiers, the real battle often begins when they come home. Psychologists call it the hidden war, the long road of healing the mind after surviving the battlefield. Studies from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs show that nearly 20% of combat veterans develop PTSD, while many more struggle with depression, anxiety, and survivor's guilt. Dr. Jonathan Shea, a psychiatrist who studied Vietnam veterans, wrote that the soldier may leave the war, but the war does not leave the soldier. The stages of recovery are not linear. First comes the shock of return, a dissonance between the chaos of war and the quiet of civilian life. Some veterans describe it as being dropped into a foreign planet. Sleep becomes restless, the mind hyper-alert to threats that no longer exist. The second stage is reconnection with identity. Soldiers often feel their wartime self no longer fits in a world of peace. Psychologist Viktor Frankl, himself a war survivor, argued that those who have a why to live can bear almost any how. This is why therapy often emphasizes purpose, finding meaning beyond combat. The third stage is narrative healing, according to research published in the Journal of Traumatic Stress. Veterans who tell their stories in safe environments, whether through therapy, writing, or community, show significant improvements in long-term mental health. Storytelling transforms fragmented trauma into something coherent, something survivable, and finally comes rebuilding trust. War teaches suspicion. Healing means relearning safety, in family, in society, in oneself. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, author of The Body Keeps the Score, reminds us that trauma is not just an event of the past. It reshapes how the body and brain perceive the world. Healing, then, is slow but possible, rooted in both therapy and social support. The recovery of a soldier is not just personal, it is collective. When veterans heal, communities heal. When they are abandoned, entire societies carry the wound of war. And so, the silent battle after war teaches us something universal. True strength is not just surviving combat, but learning to live again after it. Before we continue to our next exploration of history and psychology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because stories like this matter.